And with that, everything seems to be up and running. I wish you all a good, beautiful morning or evening, depending on where you are and when you are watching this live stream, or maybe the VOD later. Welcome to another hunt, map and music stream, for as long as they keep going until I'm done mapping out all of Final Fantasy XIV. You see the title today, Noscea. Gonna start in a realm reborn today. I have done all of the newest, or all of the expansions, and it's onto the base game. As you can see, quite a beautiful day outside here. So far, it is supposed to be heating up really badly right now. Well, it is already pretty warm outside and it's getting pretty hot during the day, and then supposedly quite strong thunderstorms in the evening. But yeah, until then, gonna really enjoy the warm weather. Already did, went for a run this morning, and that's why my voice might be a bit weak. Let's switch over and see if my camera is working. It is. Perfect. Everything is set up and running, I guess. If you're here the first time, or one of these streams, let me quickly recap what I'm about to do. And actually I should probably switch to the correct scene. There we go. Behind me you can see the game currently running. I'm now in Western Noscea. That's where I will start. And on the right you can see the map of Western Noscea with all the enemies I'm about to map out for my hunt website. This one here. Gonna mark the individual spots where the enemies appear. But because just watching me do that is pretty damn boring, I will also play and react to the latest cover songs that appeared on YouTube this week for Final Fantasy XIV. I already have one loaded right above, the first one that we'll start with. I have a few search queries that I frequent, and I'm just going down the list, all the new tracks and then some older tracks. We'll just listen to them and react to them here on stream live. It has to be a Final Fantasy XIV cover track, or a track that is present in 14. So it could also be a new track, it could be a track from a previous Final Fantasy game, if it is now appearing in 14 as well. Also, bar performances of 14 tracks are completely valid, as well as play-alongs. For example, last week I had quite a few bass covers that just were bass play-alongs to tracks. That's also perfectly suitable. And yeah, I think that's all I want to say, so let's head over to the Isle of I think is the name, right? Umbra. Umbra. That's where we will start today. And I'm going to turn the in-game music off for now, so we can truly focus on that's the first one that we'll do. Dead Man's Moan. so we can truly focus on the covers. There we go. If I'm yawning like now, it's because I went, as I said, for a run early this morning. That meant I have to get up early this morning. And yeah, while I did sleep enough for my normal sleep schedule during the week, it was quite a bit short last night. But it should be okay. I'm sorry for any yawn that might come your way. So we are here at the enemies, and let's start with the first track that was uploaded, I think, yesterday. Yeah, 14 hours ago. It's Shadows Withal, the theme of the Academia Nider, a piano cover by Pablo Enver. I've featured him a few times already on this in these videos, and I always really love his piano arrangements. It sounds really, really nice. I will adjust the volume as the piece will play, or as the video will play. It can happen that it starts too loud or too low. I will adjust as we go. They are not all mixed the same volume, so I'm sorry if it will be too loud or too low at times. I will try to adjust as fast as possible as the new tracks will play. So here we go. Academia Niders, Shadows Withal by Pablo Enver. With the Asian theme in there for those that didn't know. Quite bass heavy. Well, that's a bad thing. It's just surprising how much bass is in there. And very high dynamic range. Jazzy. Ooh, now speed up. Does it say the speed? I didn't follow the notes there. I don't think they indicated tempo in here. Now taking out some speed just to restart it. Down again. Keeping it light without bass. we go again. Oh, nice. Nice resolution at the end there. Really gorgeous arrangement of the Academia Nighter. Thank you very much. And I have already completed the island down there. Compared to Heavensward areas, there aren't really too many enemies in these ones, in these daily Aram Reborn. Lists. That's also why I don't really know how long this will take to do Noscea, or if I will even be able to finish Noscea. I don't know. It's very difficult to gauge how long all of that will take in the end. Also, I should probably mark the ones I have done, as well as the fates. It's also fate, that one is done. And down here we have some more fates. There we go. Simply so I won't miss any enemy, hopefully. Now the next track on the list is Give It All, an epic metal cover by Skar, who took a break recently from creating music, or actually not true, they did create music, just not a lot of covers, but now they are back with more cover tracks, and one of them is Give It All. I just had to listen to it yesterday already, so I'm not new to this track here. It's pretty damn amazing. He did an amazing job at not just playing the whole track, but also singing the song. And for a male vocalist to do Give It All is really challenging, and he did do a phenomenal job. So here we go, Give It All by Skar.
Tonight our city
pushing himself to go those extra steps up. There we go. Metal part. And back. Also great visuals accompanying this track. He mentioned he's currently also trying to learn to play the drums himself. I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, there will be a lot more covers from him in the future. And by the way, all of these tracks, I will after stream add timestamps where they were played, so you can see my reactions. Even though this one I didn't really react too much because I already knew the track. I had heard it before yesterday when it came out. But for the other ones, you can see my reactions as well as a list of all the tracks down in the description and a playlist where you can re-watch all of them in order from the beginning, from the very first stream. Just all the cover tracks. which also works, by the way, over on YouTube Music, for example. Now the next track, as I said, it has to be a cover track of 14. That's the rule that I have. However, it is my channel and therefore my stream, so I can basically do what I want. And this one here is slightly different in that regard. It's a inspired track by a Final Fantasy XIV track. So this one here is inspired by Snowcloak. It has elements of Snowcloak in it, that's why I'm still playing it here. I just think it's his arrangements, or their arrangements, I don't really know, are really gorgeous and I really like them. I have not listened to the whole track here, only just briefly started it yesterday when I made the list. So I haven't heard the full track of Snowcloak by RIN. So it's a first, here we go. Like the choice of instruments here. Don't quite know what type of instrument this is. It is string, but difficult to say if it's a harp or guitar. It's both string. Now the violin. Very large dynamic range. Now it just sits there on this rhythm. I do enjoy a portion, a rhythm, a melody that just can sit and exist and slowly develop into something else. I really like that. The violin or the viola. Not quite sure which one it is, I'm not an expert. slowly fading out. Or rather pulling back. Not fading out, pulling back. Now comes the fade out. Really nice track. Nice interpretation of Snowcloak by RIN. The next one is a very short cover. I only also briefly listened into it and noticed that it's very short, so I stopped right away. So that I have the whole reaction today. It's Through the Maelstrom by Madol. I've featured their piano covers before here. Let's just enjoy and go right in. It will be over pretty quickly, sadly, but it's a great. The part I did here was quite impressive already. So here we go. The melody in there. Really impressive play. Now it would repeat, but yeah, that's already it, sadly. But a really nice cover track. Let's go right along into the depths of Northrend, Neath Dark Waters, a saxophone cover by a new entry. Someone I have not featured yet before, by DPMP, including a nice 3D animation here. I have not listened to the whole track, only briefly listened in, and it sounded quite nice, so here we go. I've maxed out the volume. I wonder if they had an electric saxophone. pizzicato. Switching it up. An octave and bring it back up. Short and sweet. Really like that one. I'm looking forward to more and more tracks by them, hopefully. Really nice cover. And with that, I have already finished mapping Western Noscea. At least I think I did. I thought these ones had a few more spawn points, but I can only find those 3 over here. I thought they had some of on the other side too, but either they removed those or they never existed here. Well, that means let's head over to the next area. I wonder if I should go to Eastern or Upper. Let's go Upper Noscea next. While I'm preparing everything here, let's start the next track. And I have to apologize to hinode Kani for not including his tracks earlier. I adore his music, but somehow YouTube never showed them to me. But I want to redeem myself, and I will play 2 tracks today. At least I have 2 loaded up right now. One now and one slightly later. This one here is one of my favorite tracks from Dawntrail, Lost in the Deep. The background from the Skydeep's Hinode dungeon. I really like that track a lot, and he made a great rock, band rock arrangement of the track. So here we go, hinode Kani with his Lost in the Deep. In the background here, right here. He's just amazing what he can do on all these instruments arrangements. Again. Just that counter melody on the right ear is addicting. Ah, oh, goosebumps how gorgeous the pullback is here. Interesting bass line, a minor one. And the drop. His arrangements are always such a joy to listen to. And if it's one of my favorite tracks, even more. Let's see if there are more of those enemies over here. I thought there are. Yeah, they are, but why are they running back? Did someone come through and hold them? Probably. Or there was a... No, if it would have been a fate, they would be. It's not the same. Okay. What are those three enemies doing here? Did they come from a fate? Guess so. That was weird. Oh well. Let's do the next track. Although I do need something to drink real quick. Always stay hydrated. Next on the list I have Living Memory. Or rather, the track in Living Memory, Bygone Serenity. That's the name. A piano cover by, again, a new entry. Rae Piano. I thought I had heard this name before, but I did not subscribe to them yet. Now I have. So I guess it is a new entry. So here we go. Bygone Serenity. I have not listened to this track yet. Being completely blind. Very soft, play on the harmonies there. Change it up to the higher octave. And again pulling back. Quite soft play here. A lot of different styles of playing and shaping the sound. Slowing down. I was expecting something else here in terms of how it would be played. I do like the softer approach. Can now really bright and big. That's a lot of heart in there. A really nice piano arrangement of Bygone Serenity. I really enjoyed that one. Now I have, by the way, migrated to the next area. We are now in Outer La Noscea, and it actually seems that I will be able to finish La Noscea today. Although this one will take a while, Outer La Noscea, because of the caves in the northern part of the area. So we will see. But yeah, it's just Outer and Eastern left, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see how this will go. The next track on my list, purposefully planted here, the really amazing DrumUltimA. Not everybody probably likes listening to him to the whole tracks that he does, but I do. I'm a percussionist, I'm a drummer myself, and therefore I really, really enjoy listening to him improvise all these tracks live on stream. And this one here is Tuliyollal Night Theme. I should have checked the... Did I write down the name of this track? No, I just have Tuliyollal Night Theme. It has a different name, I have to look it up. But here we go. DrumUltimA's Improvise and Loop of the Tuliyollal Night Theme. And by the way, I'm sorry, that's not a xylophone, that's a marimba. I said this wrong a few times in the past. And it just got to me that this actually is a marimba, not a xylophone. Not listened to this one, by the way. Guess he's just exploring the theme so far and thinking about what he could do. Maybe? It was impressive to see someone play with mallets at the same time. I can hardly do two. Ooh. Switching it up. His understanding of timing and the rhythm are just extraordinary. I guess he will stay purely on marimba. Ooh, sweet. Pulling back. Just with the subtle hint of a few notes, he changes the chords. And now he looped it. There we go. This instrument, by the way, is doubly impressive to play because not only has, maybe you can see it slightly in the video, you can dampen the sound, so you can let it shine or stop it directly. And he dampens it with his foot. Not only is it for mallet, it's also the foot that helps to play this vibraphone, I think is the correct term. It's really impressive to use that one.
That's right.
Really impressive how he uses that one so effortlessly. I was once thrown in to play one of these without any experience. Well, it wasn't a vibraphone, it was a glockenspiel that had the same mechanics. Oh, nice. I did rehearse the track on a normal glockenspiel without that mechanic, and then just for a concert I had to use one that you have to press in order to let it ring, and it just messed me up quite a lot. Wait a sec. Those are different enemies. Those are blue mage enemies. Quite funny. Oh, just threw the mouse away. Now it's truly nighttime. We have Alpha and Omega here.
All right.
Really gorgeous interpretation and improvisation of the Tuliyollal night theme. I personally really enjoy listening to his style of play. Learned so much from him. Just play, just have fun, just don't fret, just do it. And I'm actually filling out the map pretty nicely. However, there are still those kobolds down in the mines. They will take a while. Unless it seems I have actually marked some of them already. I wonder when I did that. I guess a long time ago. That will speed up things. That will speed things up that way around. So, let's just go to the next track. While I do the last enemy here in that case. As I mentioned before, I want to apologize slightly for not including his tracks more in recent streams. So here we go, another track by hinode Kani. But he is not alone on this track. He is joined by Rae Laveire, an amazing singer and guitar. A piano player, and JunPei is on the vocals, if I'm not mistaken. But it's Be My Honey, one of the tracks that was played the most here on stream already. And this one I have heard before, just quite a long time ago when I listened to this track. And it's time to revisit it. Here we go, Be My Honey by hinode Kani sound.
My wings are humming, honey, stay a little while. We're just a pinch, you'll be delighted and be girl. I'm not your baby doll, but I can make you smile. No nectar, sweetie, sweetie, I'll drive you wild. My heart is pure as lace,
Madol must be a opening, the way it sounds. I mean, it's in a bad way. It has that catchy tune. That throw in from the piano was quite nice.
Oh God, again, I really should have said, give me love forever just because I'll be a queen bee, honey bee, lovely. I'll be a one and only champion. I'll be a full-time royal, worship me, love me again until the end. I'll be a queen bee, honey bee, lovely. I'll be adored by workers here and far. I'll let you be my little drone, honey, so long as you never cross me. Oh God, again, I really should have said, heed me well, or you're as good as dead. My wings are humming, honey, stay a little while. With just a bit, you'll be delighted at me, girl. I'm not your baby doll, but I can make you smile. No nectar, sweetie, sweetie, I'll drive you wild. My heart is pure as lace and lace with purest pride. My fears are wildflowers begging for a rise. My lips are poison and waiting to collide. Come play with me, darling, you'll be surprised. This world is a weary place, humdrum, dreary-eyed. In all its monotony, I'm buried alive. I want to watch all the stars in the sky. I want to see my new painted lights. So when you leave, I will take the start again. But there's always something more, there is always something more. I'll be the place you see on magazines. Fill up my concerts and crawl in the streets. I'll be your but it's somehow not enough. It can never be enough. Look at me, look, I'll take your breath away. The greater price of you tonight, my throne is here at the Arcadia. Cross me and that's your head. Oh God, again, I really should have said,
You
give me
nailed it.
love forever just because I'll be a queen bee, honey bee, lovely. I'll be your one and only champion. I'll be a full-time royal, worship me, love me again until the end. I'll be your queen bee, honey bee, lovely. I'll be adored by workers near and far. I'll let you be my little drone, honey, so long as you never cross me. Oh God, again, I really should have said, heed me well, or you're as good as dead.
Really fun, playful. Adore this cover a lot. And as you can see, I actually switched over to the final zone I have for Noscea. Now in eastern Noscea and starting up here in the north. I wonder why they are still here. I mean, we beat them. Anyway. The last track I did prepare before the stream is from Sleeping Penguin. I really love their arrangements they do for Final Fantasy XIV. And here we have a trial unending acoustic arrangement. Well, I mean, it's an acoustic track, but anyway, trial unending by Sleeping Penguin. really have much to say for this one. I just enjoyed it, basically. It's coming along nicely. I was contemplating on finishing Noscea, and I guess I actually will. But now I have played all the track I have prepared for today. So let's go back to my long list of tracks and load up the next one, which is Bygone Serenity by mauricemori. No mistaken, it has piano covers. No, guitar. Sorry. Guitar cover. Let's go. And the way he plays it feels so vulnerable, which I didn't think you could achieve on an acoustic guitar. Interesting choice there. And the harmonies. Again. Switching it up slightly from the original, which I'm not mad about. Really impressive to do two melodies at once. Takes a lot of practice. Interesting choice of kind of harmonies. It's difficult to rest strings. To the normal melody. player, so I have no idea. Or rather, I can try and play some basic chords, that's all I can do. Interesting idea with the echo there. Oh, that was loud. I mean, nice, it was nice. Just unexpected strong. And he let it ring in the end. Gorgeous arrangement. Now I have to find out what other we have over here. Curls and the toads, okay. So let's open up the list again and select the next track. Starless Skyline, the theme from Solution 9. Formed by Daweii Miku. Here we go. An orchestral cover arrangement. Let's see how that will go. Because to me that track has to be electronic. So let me be surprised. Try to surprise me, I should probably say. I'm open for different interpretations of the track. Has a sad undertone underneath, a sad melody below the main melody. And the bass has some sadness. Gives it a nice and different feeling. again. Now it's wide open. Again, the bass keeping it somber and grounded, in a sense. Counter melodies going on. Pretty interesting arrangement, gotta say. I did enjoy it. It took me a moment to get used to the different instrumentation to the original. But after I got used to it, it sounded really nice. And I have finished the western part of eastern La Noscea. So now I'm on the east part. Just a few more enemies to go. And the next track here on my list is... well, we will see if it is if it will be sung or if it's just instrumental. I did not write that part down, but it is Open Sky, a theme from Dawn Trail, formed by hurriken-hatch. Let's go. It's a drum cover. There we go. Go. This theme happened during the time that Soken enjoyed a lot of chromatic sense. Something he picked up a lot more during his work on Final Fantasy 16, as I noticed. Which I'm not mad about. I like it. Makes it easy to play along. Really nice play along. I did enjoy that one a lot. I think those are all the enemies here. Yeah. Good. So for more, let's do the large buffalo. And also, let's... The next track that I have on my list, and as I said, I'm just going to going down the list, down the backlog, and oh surprise, it's another Open Sky cover. This time by STELLiS. And I think this one is actually sung. I guess I did not copy that. Here we go. Correctly.
No more once upon a time. Take flight, find your wings and spread them wide.
Very light cover with the acoustic guitar. And almost cajon. Not quite, almost.
It's time for the journey of our lives. Storm of blood, born from blood of our fallen brothers.
Okay.
Thunder stilled,
Bring in the
fulfilled. Now we yearn for freedom.
melodies from
The road that we walk is lost in the flood. Here proud.
I mean, it does fit. It's not in there, but it fits.
Their wages of blood. Stories told along the way.
Interesting interpretation.
Tales of loss and fire and faith. From the ashes where we born, unto the heavens we ride, fighting through the storm, leaving our shadows far behind. Having walked right to the end, with all my trial we are faced. Turn back, transcend, only we decide our fates. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? No more running.
It doesn't have the punch, obviously, of the original.
Tight,
Interesting
seize the day and hold on
secondary melody in there.
tight. The sun is rising. Life, take it slow and take a bite. One day at a time. Mind your heart and find your worries will disappear. Here every trail is paved with hope. Our time to shine. Join in the song
Really nice cover. Did enjoy that one quite a lot. And I'm almost done, but not quite yet. Therefore, let's do the next track on my list. We already had a track from Sleeping Penguin, however, the next one on my list here is a collaboration between Sleeping Penguin, Kakera, Ruby, and Eritate. Track Flow Together. Let's go. An off vocal version, so no vocals, just instrumental. Performed by quite a few artists together. Collaborations are always the best. Nice arrangement. of Flow Together. And with that, I have finished mapping all of Noscea. Also because luckily there were a few of them already mapped out in the mines there, mine shafts, because that would have taken quite a long time to do. So I was quite a lot faster than I had anticipated. Let's turn in-game music back on. Even though it's now raining in-game, here it's just getting hotter and hotter outside. As said before, the thunderstorms will crash in. As mentioned, after stream I will link all of the tracks that I played today down in the description below with timcodes, and also add them to the playlist that you can find down there. As for personal music, by the way, I am currently very busy mastering a lot of tracks. My drum group has recently started releasing their tracks on streaming services, and well, I started releasing them on streaming services, let's say it that way. But they all need remastering so that they fit the various sound levels and whatnot, and all that takes a long time. And looking back at our catalog, I have roughly, I think, 100 tracks. Not all of them are usable for release. Some of them are just demo tapes that don't really sound nice. So, but it is probably 75 or 775 tracks that need remastering and uploading, and I want to finish that for a drum festival that happens at the end of the month. So yeah, 1 month left for quite a lot of mastering to do. That's my priority right now. Also, work is quite busy lately, that's why you also did not see me yet even attempt to do the Hildebrand story and the Occult Crescent. I have not unlocked anything of that yet. I just didn't have the time this week. But I hope I can do it next week. Plan some time for that. We will see how it will go. I have a lot of work to catch up, but sooner or later you will see a lot more from me again. Just June was already... I knew June would be quite a busy month, so... well, everything will turn out okay in the end, just quite a lot of stuff going on right now. But it's all good stuff. Let's say it that way, everything is really, really fine. It's just a lot. But that's life sometimes. And now with that, I think I will call it quits here for the stream. We'll still take some time to edit everything and add the black circles around the newly marked enemies. I will do this off stream because that's very boring to watch, even more boring than watching me fly around. So I'll do this after the stream. And yeah, hopefully I will be able to do a different or another stream next week, but definitely you will see me back again in a week for the next maps and music stream. I don't know yet which zones I will cover. I thought I would do the second part of Noscea, but it's already done now, so I might do the Black Shroud. Could be the next area I'm going to attempt to do. We will see. You will get a notification anyway, and then you will know where I will be heading next. But definitely we'll get a lot more great cover music, because I know some people are preparing some more stuff now that the Occult Crescent is out, and a lot more people have Final Fantasy XIV back on their minds. So yeah. And do we get a rainbow in-game? Not today. Sometimes if there is a rain here in Eastern La Noscea, or in La Noscea in general, and it changes to sun, they sometimes add a rainbow, but not today. That's okay. So yeah, I will also do, or I have some stuff prepared for Final Fantasy 14 covers as well. They just are not done yet. I have to. After mastering all the other tracks, I will get back to Final Fantasy 14 tracks as well and master them. And, well, record a lot of stuff still, but record and play and master some new tracks. A lot more is coming from me. Just keep an eye out. And until we meet again in the next video, or stream, or whenever it will be, in whatever form. Goodbye. And thanks a lot for all of the people on screen right now, subscribers over on Patreon, and the supporters over on Ko-fi for your continuous support. Thank you very, very much, and have a great day, everyone.